What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the B23 Financial Academy. We hope all of our videos have found you well thus far. This will be video 2 of our candlestick series, one in which we will focus on a selected number of candlesticks and what they mean in terms of market movement or market momentum. In video 1, we outlined or explained what candlesticks are and the different aspects that relate to each, both bullish and bearish. So now we'll look at the different types of candlesticks and the one that we've selected that we use on a day-to-day basis. There are tons of candlestick formations and candlestick patterns. We are just going to focus on these 4. So number 1, okay, before I continue, the reason why they are colored purple is because the color of the candlestick in terms of the market doesn't really matter, so long as you can see the formation and where it appears or where it occurs. That's why all of them are in purple or this in green. Usually it's green on the charts, but we'll get to this candlestick. It'll be the last one we do. So first off, we have this candlestick known as the Mariposa. This is called the Mariposa Candlestick. Its characteristics are that it has a long body and no or very small wicks. The characteristics of the Mariposa are that it has a long body. The body is just the area between the open price and the close price. That's the body. So the Mariposa has a long body and usually no or very small wicks. And whenever it occurs, it shows that the market has momentum. It shows market momentum. It can be bullish, it can be bearish. This applies the same. Then moving on, we have this candlestick. I know on YouTube it's called a shooting star or something like that. I don't really care about the terminology so long as I understand what it does and what it means. I'm just going to call this a pin bar. I'm going to call this a pin bar CS, pin bar candlestick. Where it occurs is important. I'll show that on a live chart, but just get the structure of the candlestick. Characteristics are that it has a long lower wick and small body. It has a long lower wick and a small body. I call this a pin bar. It may be a shooting star or some sort of, I don't really know the names. They don't really matter to me. That's not how I operate. I just know what I see and then trade what I see. Then moving on here, I also regard this as a pin bar. Pin bar CS. It's also a pin bar candlestick to me or to us. Characteristics has a long upper wick or shadow and small body. It could be green, it could be red. It doesn't matter right now, so long as you get the structure of the candlesticks. I chose these 4 for a very specific reason. You'll understand in video 4. And then lastly, we have the Doji. Doji CS. A doji is basically a candlestick where price opened and closed at the same place. Example, price opened here, went up, went down, and then closed back here. And then what does that mean? It shows market indecision. Basically, whenever you see a doji, it means the people who are participating in the market don't really know in that moment whether they want to go up or down. So it indicates market indecision. It could be a reversal candlestick, could be used as reversal CS. You could use it as a reversal candlestick. The doji, this pin bar as well are reversal candlesticks. I forgot to type that in. Reversal CS. Reversal CS. Momentum CS. So I just picked these four because most of the candlesticks you're going to see on a live chart are just different variations of all of these. The key ones to focus on are 1, 2, 3, pin bar 1, pin bar 2, and the Mariposa. Doji is not so much, but they're good to have in your locker just to use it as additional information. But these are the four that I want us to focus on. You can look at any live charts to see if you can identify them and see what price did immediately afterwards. Keep in mind that every moment or move in the market is different. So what happened on the first time you saw this will be different the second time you see it, third time, fourth time, so on and so forth. So these are the candlesticks that we are going to focus on. And then in video 3, we'll see how they interact with the market, how they interact with trend lines, how they interact with supports and resistance, as well as indicators. I think by now, most of us have a better understanding of what indicators are mostly for and how to use them. Once we add candlesticks into the mix, I think everything will just click, or that's what we hope. We'll try our best to simplify it, but also to make it conclusive so you have a better way of trading. So this was video 2 for candlesticks. In video 3, we'll go into live charts examples. And yeah, I think it'll be a pretty long video, so be ready for that. It's been Mr. Billionaire 23 signing out.